Previously on Salon de Dragon.
Great job. I knew what you were wanting to say.
He's coming for your job. Salon coming for your job.
We had a bit of a retcon ep last time. Y'all were halfway through a randomized dungeon that suddenly was super sci-fi themed, and you fought some sexy robots.
Yeah, it was fun. It was original
redundant.
Star Trek.
That's right. Yeah, Gerard brought to life a couple of rockets and crates. Feo was attacking you all. You didn't know it. Hardeen swung in with a last minute banishment spell, and all was right with the world.
Clutch.
So you all, at the end of that dungeon, you traced the symbol that you had on record from the first door that you had entered way back when at Greenwich. And it made the mark, and the doorway flashed, and you all came out the other side to the familiar woods surrounding Greenwich, and you were transported post haste to a glorious sunrise.
Yeehaw.
So you're outside of the doorway. The woods are there. You recognize them. You know what they are. You know Greenwich is nearby.
I start yelling out for Nesquik.
Okay.
Wasn't he outside last time we were?
Yeah, that first time, like 20 years ago, he was there.
I'm sorry. Are we in the town, or are we?
Yeah, we've exited
the town.
We have exited the dungeon. We are outside the entrance, going into the dungeon for the Greenwich side.
That is near Greenwich. You are not in the town. You are
on the map.
Yeah, yeah.
That far away from the town.
It's not far.
Like one of these.
Yeah, one of those.
You're an engineer, Cole. What do you? So it's like
there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dash marks. So that's like, I don't know, 7 furlongs.
Distance. I think I have a distance thing on that map. So what do you want to do, adventurers?
I've never been here before, so
Hardeen is lost.
I know tavern around here.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, I guess
we want to see if Gladys is around, or not Gladys. What's her
No,
name?
because she went. We saw her with Queso. She was on her own adventure. She's not around.
I know, but Feo is just recalling
what
all
happened 20
old
years
memories
ago.
and old characters.
He's stuck in the past.
He's very stuck in the past. The 20-year gap is messing with him at this moment.
Mm-hmm. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful
wife. But regardless, timeless, always still about that beer. So tavern.
Get that drank. All right. Feo starts making his way to town. Everyone.
I think realistically, I'm trying to see if how it does it. I'm looking for changes in the forest that look sort of sinister and fucking snaggish, you know.
Snaggy.
Yeah.
Snaggled.
Like, is there like a black mire? Are the trees looking real cursed? Like,
are the trees looking real cursed?
Like, what is it just like pretty much how we remember?
At first, it's pretty much as you remember. As you are walking along, you do notice that the trees start changing. They become a little more sparse, whereas the forest was fairly thick up to the limits. There was some farmland around the city of Greenwich, where you did save a particular, or you had an encounter with a particular lavender eating cow at one point.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
And got lavender cheese from that farmer. But now, yes, the trees are becoming more spindly, darker, and yeah, things are looking a little more desolate the closer you get to town.
Just the town is like opposite of the map from the big storm, right?
Correct.
And we're in one
Show
of
on the
the.
map where we are.
Sure.
I need a visual.
There's a place you want to go. I can get you there. I know. Let's go to the map.
Don't we all have the map now, or is it?
Yeah, but I can also just show you on the world map.
Oh, nice.
So right now, you're all. Yeah, this map is bad. You're right here on this red dot. And what is here is Greenwich. If you'd like to look at the higher resolution map, that should be in your journals under map. The world map of Gravel.
Yeah, as we get at some point, I imagine we'll see the town in the distance. So I'm worried that there's gonna be like a tower there, right?
So you have your eyes set.
Yeah, like I'm sort of eager to see if the town is like even still there, you know, like
Well,
They,
Hmm.
before, what happened with the car and Moto?
last you
We didn't give a
directed the car, Moto, and Karen. They
right.
were on their way to the city of Levin to meet up with Catherine Uhl.
Can I retcon that to say, Moto, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Drive
right
that
now-
baby. And
right now they're across the continent.
well,
So even getting to here via whatever trail would take days.
right, but they started here, correct?
They started in Glenvale on the water.
Right.
Right.
And so they're cruising down somewhere this way. Can I just say, at some point before you get into these woods, I imagine they're driving. Just tell them not to do that.
Where do you want to direct them?
Towards us or away from the storm, which I assume is death and confusion.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
It's only a metaphor for death.
Whoa.
a
Ah,
very heavy metaphor.
because it's quite literally death.
Storm of death. So you're warning Moto about the storm, essentially. Is that what I'm hearing? That
I
you're
mean, I don't have
telling
to
them
necessarily be so literal because he's a robot approximation of a living thing. So maybe I don't know what death means to Moto, but for surely the baby, Jarek's progeny, and whoever else is in the car, it's literal. So I just say, don't go there, Moto. We're not there anymore.
When you reach out to Moto, Moto informs you that the baby is gone.
What?
Okay, that solves that problem.
So
He
it's
tells you.
How do you feel about that, Gerard?
Scary men in silver armor took him away.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why?
to further the plot.
Oh, it's always
It's
the
the
plot.
metaphor for being a shitty father.
To be clear, they were elves. Specifically.
Whoa, let's not get racial.
Fucking leaf lovers. Okay.
God.
So
Excuse you?
Bright, shiny, fancy armor.
I say those exact words, and I can be cursed as a
He has no idea what
speciesist.
No idea what you're talking about. But he
But Moda's
describes-
on his way with our car, which is
There you go. In
key,
about
and
a
he'll
week.
show up in 2 months or
Yeah,
so.
he'll week or two, he'll get there, depending on how the car fares. He doesn't have the spanner.
All right, cool. All right, so we won't be getting a car. We're walking to
To the swamp.
this swamp. Are we going town first?
Nah, fuck that town.
We don't want to see the. I mean, it was desolate, so we don't-
Draglin is wanting to go to the town.
I mean, I was headed towards
Are
the
we-
tavern in town.
And Theo's going to the town as well.
But it's desolate. There's no point.
You don't know.
We haven't set
We've
eyes
been
on it
here
yet.
for 20 years.
There could be no people, but there could still be alcohol. That's not.
There could be clues. I don't know.
How do those trees
Like,
look,
who will
Dane?
pay attention to you?
He's like, unattended alcohol, we must go.
Yeah,
We came here because it's close to the swamp, and we're heading to the swamp, right?
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
This was the closest entrance.
Okay, 30-minute pit stop, and then we're leaving.
That's all I need.
What time
Real
is
quick, in and out,
Yeah.
adventure.
it? You said
It
morning.
always works.
It is morning.
It's well, that is Feo drinking time. That checks out.
I mean, any time's Feo drinking time.
He doesn't
The
have a
town's
lot.
not going to take us like all day to get to or anything, right?
No, it's 20 minutes.
30 minutes?
Okay.
20,
yeah.
30 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Let's stretch our legs.
We walk into the tavern.
As you are getting to town and you get more towards the fields of the farming that happens outside of town, it is eerily quiet. The spindly trees, the sickly trees are pretty much non-existent at this point. The once growing crops are now just fields of dirt. And any houses that you come by, you all notice that they seem markedly abandoned.
Cool. Any lights on?
It is the morning, so
Any?
there's no movement in any of these farmhouses.
Farmers usually get up super early, so I think it's safe to say they're abandoned.
Yeah, there's no crops in the ground and
No livestock or anything either.
no livestock wandering
I
around.
turn to the party and say, "Wow, bad season sucks for these guys," and continue to head towards the tavern.
Yeah, I think
And I
Uh,
follow.
yeah, Dragon's just sort of ready to brawl at any given the opportunity.
You've got your ice crystal ready and glowing.
Yeah.
You got an ice ball.
30 minutes,
I'm
Dragon.
just sort of
30 minutes.
Yeah. It's not even that much. First dungeon door is like hop, skip, and a jump.
yeah.
It's like-
I feel like I'm kind of looking in windows as we're going to the tavern, like to see if there's anybody.
Looking for trouble.
you
Well,
see
like if there's anybody alive at all.
you see like chairs pulled out. You see empty bowls. You see beds unmade.
Wow, these people are pigs.
You see pigs in the bed.
It's a real it's a real Spirited Away over
Yeah, that's right. We're already going there.
right.
As you get closer to town, the silence is almost deafening. Like there's no bugs, there's no
No bugs?
No bugs. That's
Bugs.
strange.
birds, there's
I don't like that.
it's still and eerie. And as you come up, around the bend or whatever to see the town in view, you see the horrific sight of Greenwich having been leveled. The footprints of houses and buildings are still there, but not a structure is standing.
Oh, fuck. There's no alcohol here.
This place looks ripe for development.
Well, this sucks.
It's almost like we're not supposed to be here.
All right, so where's your swamp? I guess. I guess we have no business. There's no business to conduct at all here.
Or whatever's left of it. What do we think happened though? Can I roll perception to see like why it's leveled? Was it burnt to the ground?
I would
Was
say
it-
that's an investigation.
Whatever you
Jane,
say,
can
good
I-
sir.
Can I roll an investigation to search the rubble for any stray
Alcohol?
alcohol? Or
Yeah, go ahead.
Stray.
Just a meandering alcohol.
He just wants to adopt a little stray.
Yeah. Who needs familiars when you have alcohol spirits?
When you're familiar with alcohol. Oh, that was the lowest possible roll.
Hold on a second. I can't see it yet.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
It's
Oh,
a
but-
me.
What if Thea went through withdrawal because we couldn't find him?
Dane, did I get my alcohol?
So you all let's see here. So with your 1 investigation,
Yeah, tell me what I
Alphabet.
see.
it's hard to say. It seems as if this was like a natural phenomenon. Like
That-
there's no scorch marks or anything.
Maybe the storm.
Maybe. Now you guys, y'all.
What about the alcohol? Does Feo find alcohol?
But what about the alcohol? So if you remember, our little town of Greenwich, the broken axle. You go to the remains of the broken axle, and you sift through the rubble, broken boards, upturned tables, splintered chairs, and you find half of a broken bottle with some whiskey mixed with rainwater.
Great.
I delicately dust it off and swig it down with a little bit of glass.
Give me a dexterity check so you don't cut yourself on broken glass.
I hope I fail.
Dummy.
You want a check or a save?
Let's do a check.
Okay.
You're being careful.
Wait, no, that's a save. I'm sorry. I still rolled it. There you go.
It's okay. 14's fine. Yeah, you're able to this isn't the first time you've drank from a broken glass. And you are able to nimbly move your
Mandibles,
lips around so that they don't get sliced up.
prehensile lips.
You
What?
the
I don't like that.
the thought crosses your mind, do I have a problem? And you say, no, it is the world that's wrong.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Is there anything you all would like to do in town?
Can I just get a quick reminder? Was Evans from Greenwich, or was that another town along the way?
Yeah, he was with us.
Evans Tower.
And I'm assuming the tower is no longer, or is it vacant, or what's the?
You guys want to go look at his tower?
I'm kind
Yeah,
of curious
I'm
just
into
because
that.
he was tied into other stuff recently.
What's everybody's passive perception?
not amazing.
Not great.
11.
Always a fun question.
Right? That means there's definitely things we're missing here.
18 for old
18.
Hardeen.
So is passive wisdom, passive perception, is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, 23.
Fuck, what? Shut up.
My
Matt Sherman over here, fucking.
Right?
perception's sick nasty. He might be drunk all the time, but he is very
He-
aware.
His
It evens out.
perception is sick nasty.
Mine's 19.
That's very good too. So
Wow.
between the three y'all, you notice that like whatever happened here happened a long time ago, so it's hard to tell, but some force emanated from the direction you're going. And when you get to the tower, there is still some tower left, but seems as if based on the stone pattern and things like that, this is where the epicenter came from that leveled the town.
Oh,
So you're saying that where the tower is, it's still a partial tower. It still has been affected, but it's not totally.
Yeah, I would say that because it was a stone tower, and based on all y'all's being able to see, whatever happened in a higher level rather than a base level.
Right. Okay, cool. Some shit went down, y'all. They got rid of all the alcohol.
Most important.
Priorities.
Are we rested up?
No, you're not. You just came out of the
That's right. That's
dungeon.
Right.
So if you
I'm
were
gonna
to
have to
rest
go to
now,
the woods
it's
to
the-
rest up.
it's the morning. So if you were to rest now, you'd be going to the swamp at night.
Oh, that's fun.
Can I go look at the what they call a dock?
And they called it a dock. Yeah, you can go look at the dock.
Can I suck some blood out of the fish in the sea? I need
You
a
wanna go
hit points,
fishing?
Dane.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging. If you guys want to take a rest, it just seems like eerily still.
That's the best time to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Actions.
I will say with all of your sick, nasty passive perceptions, it doesn't seem like anyone's been here in a long time.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it's fine.
if no one's gonna sleep in the dirt with me, I guess I'll go along.
What are you looking for at the docks, Hardin?
I don't know. What do I see there?
You see the remnants of a dock. You see several sunken ships. You see broken boards.
But no functional boats.
No functional boats.
wonder if there's
How
anything
sunken
in
are
the
the sunken boats?
ships. Yeah. Could we go fucking clam diving?
Oh, they're fucking Titanic style, baby.
Little create or destroy water wouldn't solve that.
No.
Shuri's already in the water. I mean, Spike's already in the water picking out fish, so.
That's true. Yeah.
All
Get
right.
those fish. Give me a survival check, Spike.
Oh, here I go.
Surviving.
Surviving and thriving.
Mm, 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 mm.
Very bottom of the skills list.
Survival. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, with a 12, you get a couple of good fish, good hearty fish. You sink your fangies into them and flurp, flurp, flurp.
So what I'm hearing is the ocean's unaffected because there's no bugs in town whatsoever. Everything died, but then things are okay once we hit the water. Spooky.
Ocean's fine.
Big time spooky ooky.
Does anybody listen? I have sort of a crazy idea. If we want to try and loot these sunken ships, I could turn somebody into a fish, or like an octopus or something. We give you like a net.
Yeah, I can
And
breathe. I have like a special cape. I
You
can
got the
breathe
manta
underwater.
ray cloak or whatever.
Oh wait, you can breathe underwater, or is that a swim
Yeah.
speed thing?
No, she's got.
That's breathe
I
underwater.
can walk on water.
Yeah, but we're trying to get inside the water, so
I know, but
Well,
I've
if you
never
can just
done it in
breathe,
front
that
of
makes
anyone.
things a
you
lot
can
easier.
stand from above and you can point down to where the good treasure is, because you're definitely the best at finding the treasures.
Somebody roll a
Ooh,
D8 for
I
me.
do have an eye for booty. Let me go find.
Somebody roll a D8 for me. Just
I'll
anyone
do
roll a
it.
D8.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Here I go. That's a 4.
There are 4 broken ships.
Hell yeah.
All right, Shuri walks out on the water to find the broken ships.
You find them.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
they're,
found
they're
them.
sticking out of the water, right?
They're
Like,
kind of, yeah. I mean, it's like one is like kind of on its side, and its like mast is like sticking out of the water, but like also down because it's been in the water for so long, you know. And like one is broken and like up weird, and
Okay, Spike offers a piggyback ride to anyone who wants to go to the ship.
I'll take that piggyback ride.
Yeah, okay.
I call dibs.
I thought you could also walk on water.
think-
No, I'm
She
very.
swim real good.
I swim real goo. Say Tyler.
Okay.
Sweet.
We're at the
Sweet
first
Ogie.
ship. Me and Alstomary walk.
All right,
flower
give me an
water.
investigation check.
And Draglin. Because it was Draglin's idea.
But how did Dragland? Did you swim there?
Draglin's hot to polymorph someone.
it only if
Oh, is that what it was? Baby
I-
girl, say less. This is not fun to polymorph for druid. But like if that's what this is
yeah,
all
I mean,
about,
Heart's
that feels a little wasteful, but like I'm for it if it makes
Why
sense.
don't you polymorph Hardeen?
I polymorph someone.
he has to consent to being
Does he though?
That's-
Polymorph
question.
is.
I could also haste you to make you twice as fast.
Don't be hasty.
Let's not be too hasty.
Why have I never used water walk before?
I haven't
so
made
good.
you.
Oh, so
Huh?
you could also
I
water
haven't
walk?
made you.
But it's also for water, acid, mud, snow, quicksand, or lava. What the fuck? Lava?
I mean,
Ooh.
I can't wait until that comes up and that you like really surprise us with it.
Yeah.
Wait a
Would
minute.
it
Does my
still
ring
burn you?
also allow me to walk on lava, Dane?
What's your method?
I have a ring that allows me to walk on water. It's water walk. Does
It's
that mean
just
I
ring
also
of water
can-
walk?
Yeah.
A ring of water rock?
Yeah,
Read a
water
riddle?
walk.
Wait, a river?
Rah, rah, rah.
I think your Zoom audio is getting weird, guys.
Ring of water walk.
Rock Robster.
Ring around the rosy.
Ring of water walking. While wearing this ring, you can stand on and move across any liquid surface as if it was solid ground. So yeah,
Fuck yeah.
any
Oh my god.
liquid surface. We're talking water. We're talking
Spit.
Sewage.
shit. We're talking
It's
blood.
literally
We're talking throw up.
Mm.
That's
Just
it.
like whatever you need.
Whatever you want. Tears. If there was a whole big pile of tears.
That's a
Why-
sexy
just why
smell.
not?
I love that.
Wine also. Thank you, Jimmy. Wine. You could walk on
I'm
wine.
sure that'll come up.
Okay. One person give me an investigation at advantage, or 2 people roll investigation for looting the ship.
Not me.
I'll give someone advantage.
Jimmy.
Who's going in?
All of us.
I don't think I was pulled into.
No, not you. You're looking for alcohol. Can you
I'm still
polymorph
looking.
Yeah,
yourself
my
if you look in a mirror?
I'm gonna tell you, anybody else will probably investigate better than me.
I literally just got a 1. That's why I was afraid to do it. Let me see. What is
Hey, you got it out of your system though, huh?
Want your
Oh, thank you.
alcoholic detective? Just come pick me up.
Intelligence.
I think it's
I mean, I'll
probably.
shoot if you want, but my intelligence
Did
is
Tyler get a 27 last time?
Yeah, I would be rolling at a +0 for investigation.
Yeah, mine's 0 too. So I guess it's even.
But
I'll
you got
do
it. You got advantage.
14.
Great. With a 14, roll me a D100.
Woo.
It's a snake.
50. Snake.
Like 50 pieces of silver in a stuck lockbox.
But this
No,
this is
silver doesn't exist.
absolutely worthless.
There's no such thing as
thing
silver.
as silver.
There's nothing less than a
50
gold.
pieces of gold in a
Wow.
lockbox.
And we won't share it with them.
Do we want to loot those other ships, or should we just leave?
Yeah, was it 50 gold from just one ship, Dane?
Just one.
Oh, okay. Let's loot more then, right?
Yeah. All right. Somebody give
Let's
me
go.
investigation and advantage, or 2 people give me investigation check.
Somebody else gets to roll this time.
I'd like to get in on this.
Yeah.
You're no
Oh
fair.
my god.
Beautiful, Hardeen. Beautiful.
I don't think he sees anything. Is he looking straight up?
You said
Maybe
there
I have
were
a
4
profound
ships?
thought about something else.
You know what Hardeen finds? He finds a ship.
We do.
He finds friendship.
I'm
Yeah.
ship
Different
number
game.
3.
Oof.
Wait, are you guys rolling at advantage or no?
Yeah,
I
guess
said
I didn't roll
one
at
person at
advantage.
advantage or 2 people by themselves. And these
Okay, that was
2
one
decided to
ship.
do it by themselves. You guys find some kelp and a couple of mollusks.
I'm gonna roll at advantage. May I?
Mollusk, just
Wait,
like
wait,
my
wait.
mother used to
Hardeen,
make.
no, you found a barrel. Hardeen, you
It's
found
full of shit, isn't it?
Oh, it's full of alcohol. Open that shit up.
Hardeen,
Oh
you find
my
a
God.
watertight barrel that's floating in
Oh
the
my
inside
God.
cabin of a sunken ship.
We open it, Dane.
What do you do?
We open it.
No, this is Hardeen's.
Is there a label on it?
There's no label.
That's
I-
I hate labels.
I push it out so that it will float up to the surface.
Three's up there staying on water. Opens it.
So it's probably full of air.
Give me a strength check, Cherie.
Spike's pretty strong, right?
Mhm. We all have rolled low tonight.
Get him out
I'm
now.
also just disguised as Spike. I'm not Spike.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this thing is watertight, well-made barrel. But you get the feeling like maybe it's under pressure, like it's hard to get into because like pressure.
Does anybody have a?
Raglan, can you open this?
I can.
It's like a
Use
jar.
knock.
Can you open this?
I
Hold on,
have
let me double check.
open barrel spell.
Gotta get
I've been
down near
trying
your
to use.
hips. Pat, where's that?
I think this is going to be a little up to your interpretation here. I
Okay.
want to open it with knock.
Yeah.
Or I guess it just unlocks it. No.
3
excuse
steps
me.
back before this happens.
No, this doesn't help at all. I'm sorry.
No, it's got to be it has to have a lock on it, doesn't it?
Let's put a lock on it.
Lock for knock. If you place a lock on top of the head of the barrel and then you cast knock, the barrel opens.
I knew it.
That's how the spell works.
I'm gonna cast
I can-
suggestion on the barrel to open.
Oh, that's good.
Ah.
Light it
Well,
on
before you
fire.
do that, you have to put a pair of those Groucho Marx sunglasses on it. It looks like it has a face. Then
Okay,
you
I
can
whack at this barrel with my sword.
Okay, give me an attack roll, baby. Yeah. With an 11, you crack into this thing and it smells real bad. This was full of rotten apples.
Oh.
All right.
Rotten apples ferment, so Theo might be into it.
You do not know how long these have been.
It's just
It
liquid.
smells strongly of vinegar, so whatever alcohols here have spoiled. I'm
I
not
walk to the
giving
next
Theo
ship.
any alcohol.
I
wanna
still
see
think
what-
he'll drink it though.
He's gonna bring it back to see if I'll drink it.
Yeah, I would like to bring a small amount of
Okay.
like the most liquidy part to see if Theo will drink it.
Will he
Drink it! How deep
I
is
feel
it?
like Elsterberry would be into that.
Yeah, I kind of think it smells good, honestly. I feel like.
Honestly, that sounds.
Oh, that's
Two
just
more
like
ships, y'all.
forbidden juice.
One more, right?
Two more.
Two more. Two mores. Okay, let's do another one.
Yeah.
So, investigation roll.
One person at advantage or two people.
Yeah, Sherry, you haven't done one yet. You do it.
Okay. Investigation
Nice.
Ooh.
with my good eye.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Funny because I only have one eye.
Okay. So you go down and you find a +1 breastplate in a locked chest.
Knock
So
on it.
The lock on the chest is like disintegrating underwater, and you're able to like bust it open, and this like beautiful like
Bust it.
breastplate.
All right, I take the plate up to the surface and I was like, "You want this, Dragland?"
It is considered medium armor. It
I
gives
can't
you
wear this.
+1 to your AC.
That's cool.
Sounds like Theo will take it eventually.
Oh no.
In my mind's heart.
Feo has not lifted one thing off of Draglin.
Not ever.
though he has tried.
Okay, I walk it back to the dock and I'm like, "Here's
You're back in
armor."
the ocean. From whence you came.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with this.
All right, last one.
Okay. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
At advantage.
At advantage. Roll 20. Roll me a D31.
That is so specific.
Can you even do that?
It let me. 12. 12
You
rest
type it out
plates.
again.
Oh, well. Still, this is fun. You find a ring of jumping.
Mm.
Ooh.
Guys, there are a lot of really fun rings, and there are 31 of them.
That's
That's
cool.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
We've got a ring of spell turning.
Oh,
Is that the one that jumping? Is that what Spencer has? in the
Yeah,
other game?
Spencer has
Yeah.
jumping. Yeah.
Everyone in our other campaign has jumping.
You have ring of the ram. There's a ring of the ram where you get to like ram into people.
That's cool. I like that.
Ring of warmth. You have resistance to cold damage. Pretty good. Featherfall, classic. Anyway, yeah, that's your deep
Hey,
sea of excursion.
that's probably the best thing we found.
Do you
I
guys
throw
want
it in
to
the
camp?
ocean.
Do you guys want to camp here for the night and go to the swamp the next morning?
I say we go at night.
No, we want that long
Nighttime's,
rest.
yeah, nighttime's spookier too.
That's the fun part. Oh, you guys need to rest. Yeah, we'll rest.
So like you little
30 minutes.
All right.
For a short rest?
No, you guys are taking a long rest.
Sick.
Sick nasty.
To leave in the evening or to wait overnight?
No, we're gonna wait overnight. It'll be daytime. Taking a long rest.
Take that long rest. So you guys
Are
kind
you,
of
are
have
you
the
like
day.
how fucked up are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I could use a long rest.
Feo went to 0 hit points several times.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I'm at 20.
Yeah, okay. No, that sounds good.
Got things around. My own fault, but
It's my own damn fault. So you guys have the day here. What are all of your reactions to being back in the town that you once were that is now decimated? Except
Don't
for
like it.
Hardeen. Like Hardeen, I want to know what your reaction to all this is as well. But indifference?
There's no boats here. I'm a little disappointed.
Oh, that's right. You're a seaman.
I'm a little sad. I mean, we've already had time pass, and a lot of people are gone, and now, you know.
Can I visit the rat house?
Yeah, you could go visit the rat house.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if that woman's dead in her bed.
The building's gone.
All the buildings are gone. But that had a big old basement, though.
It did have a big
Yeah,
old
is there a
basement.
basement? The basement
Let's
still
go,
there?
go sleep in the rat house basement. I'm
You
sure
guys want to
that's.
go sleep in the rat house
comforting.
basement?
I don't
Yeah.
know what's there, but it sounds like a fun, terrible.
That sounds
idea.
like a vampire thing to do.
Yeah, you can go down into that basement.
I rest in there.
Go easily into that dark basement.
I did.
Great. It's pretty empty. Like there used to be wine racks and bottles and things.
But no alcohol.
No alcohol. Lol. Draglin, how are you feeling about being back here?
I mean, as far as she's aware, it's only been, it only feels like it's been a couple months. So it's not great. But at the same time, like this isn't her like home.
Right.
So
Are you thinking about home?
I mean, yeah, but it only insofar as that, like, everybody, I guess everybody's fine. I've been told everybody's fine. So it's there were other silver dragons, so it didn't feel like all that was a lie. Probably a bunch of lies from fakey cousin, but like it's just sort of like there were other silver dragons borns around, so it's kind of like, well, probably then it's fine if they didn't seem to know, if they
There were
didn't seem to.
two.
Yeah, but that's Annie. So I'm just sort of thinking like, oh, probably the fact that everybody sort of got cured isn't like made up is where she's at.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alstra Mary?
I think honestly at this point, like, Mind Jail really fucked me up, and everything's been different since we got out, that I'm not surprised that everything's different here, and I think I just kind of accept it. But like, I still care about my swamp. I don't care about town so much. Because going into town was like, oh, an excursion sort of thing. It wasn't like I loved town. I went to town to do things, to make money, to get more swamp.
To get more swamp.
So I'm glad the bugs are gone.
Didn't you like a guy in this town though?
I liked the dragon, or sorry, why did I say dragon? The wizard that is missing right now.
Evans.
Evans. I liked Evans.
Maybe we could raid his shop.
The wizard Eben.
I would never.
The
Fucking
wizard
weird.
Eben was a Earth Genasi.
Yeah, so I think like a little bit of a crush on him, but also it's that I didn't know what I was, and I
He was
was
a Genasi too?
he was a beautiful little dirt boy, and I'm a little water baby, and we can make some mud together.
Ooh, I didn't know he was a Genasi. That makes sense why you liked him.
Yeah, I think I didn't know why at the time, but I was very drawn to him for multiple reasons.
I found my notebook that I drew him in.
Oh,
I don't remember you saying he was a Genasi.
I think we didn't
Yeah.
know what Genasi was at the time too.
No, you didn't, but I did describe him as having a very dry,
He's
raspy
dusty.
voice,
He's
and he was
dusty.
very dusty.
He's a dusty boy.
He is the movie Interstellar as a person.
Uh,
Oh, that might be
That's
sad.
right.
It was had a big old dusty earth in there.
Ooh. Since we're here, here's the rat monster.
Oh.
Ooh, I like
Looks
that.
like a poodle.
A poodle.
It looks like Marco in my office.
A poodle.
Look at this. Look at this
I see
demon I drew,
ears and I
Mom.
see,
Oh, it's so cute.
And then here's Nosebone.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh, good old nose bone.
Rufus Nosebone.
Flicked his nose. I flicked it.
Doing.
I miss nose bone.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any graveyards?
No graveyards.
Wow.
See, this town wasn't all that great.
With the unmade beds, it seems like people ran off in a hurry.
Colt remembers this guy. Father Herbal,
Yeah, say,
Oh,
at the
yeah.
monastery, yeah.
the werebear. Jimmy, you were there for that one too, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't connected.
Dylan, I
Can we
don't think
say-
you joined the game yet.
Oh, can we say night has passed and we're ready to go?
No, I'm going through the fucking pictures.
Having a good time.
Okay, all right. I won't speed it up then.
Here he is. Here's our boy.
Yeah, spooky eyes.
And he's got he's got a fez. And big old eyebrows. Big dusty eyebrows. Anyway.
And we get a wonderful rest.
As you're resting, where I need everyone to tell me where they are resting. Spike or Dylan's told me that they're in the basement.
Yep.
I probably sleep out under the stars, very close to the last of the alcohol.
Okay, near the tavern.
What do you think?
Just weeping softly,
Mm-hmm.
mourning the loss.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I always got some pocket alcohol on me.
Polka.
There were barn. You said there were barns as we walked in that weren't decimated, right?
Correct. Yeah, farther
Yeah.
away.
I feel like that's probably where I'm going. Because maybe there's a hay bed still.
Okay.
And I go where Draglin goes.
Yeah,
Hell
that
yeah.
sounds less scary
All right.
and more comfortable.
Hardeen, Alstromary, and Draglin are going to a farmhouse. Just one more time. I'm sorry, Alex and Colt. What is your passive perception?
19.
18.
I'm better.
Oh,
In the middle of the night,
I
you
didn't know
are
that.
both awoken by Draglin making her way outside in the dead of night.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Draglin, what are you doing?
You aren't there.
You're not there.
You chose. You
That's,
chose.
I'm sorry, that's
to not be there.
Tyler commenting.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Do either of you want to do anything about that? You think she's going to pee? What's up?
Yeah, I have my robe eyes.
She's
Oh,
gonna go
you're
write
gonna
more
do.
shitty
Wait.
notes to snack.
Yeah, yeah. She's just busy fucking heat texting Snag.
Fucking hate you so much.
What you up to?
I'm gonna
He's
punch you
like-
in the butt.
Tried to end the whole world and you still couldn't kill me, idiot.
You're so dumb.
oh, I'd like to retcon that when I drank the blood of the fish, I gave the eyes to Elstromary.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
so nice.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah, you get 6 fish eyes. Put that in your inventory. and
I
save
will. I will put that in my inventory.
it. 6 fish eyes.
I cast Arcane Eye.
Why don't you just go out there and ask her, hey, what are you doing?
'Cause I don't want to get up.
Yeah, he's lazy.
So you use a spell slot
So
instead?
it's,
You're
Don't
about
tell
to
me how to
sleep.
live my best life in the middle of the night in the hayloft.
you see Draglin make her way out into the Draglin, do you want to describe it?
Yeah. because it just follows me forever, and I can't.
It's
I don't know about it.
invisible too, so I don't know
Yeah.
if you'd see this.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, so Dragon goes out into the forest, and then probably through a mixture of what's the spell? Fucking the hand, mage hand. To dig up. She goes deep into a spot in the forest that we'll say there's like some sort of etching on a tree somewhere. And she just starts digging up the spot in the tree, underneath the tree in the dirt. And after a while, there is a small wrapped in some sort of a cloth. And you see her sort of like take it and like check. And you see what appears to be kind of like a shriveled up monkey's paw, for lack of a less vague term, with one finger on it up. And then she closes that and puts it in her pack.
That's so.
Forgot about
Oh,
that
you're
monkey
just
paw.
getting a snack. I see.
The dragon was hungry for monkey jerky.
Just for my recollection, the monkey paw can grant wishes.
Mhm. But usually they're fucked up.
Right, they're
They're
cursed.
like fuck up the user is kind of how I
Right, and I was
imagined
pretty
it.
obsessed with it to turn myself into a bear. I remember that. But
How'd you get de-bearified?
We all forgot about it.
Yeah. I
We
think
could barely remember.
I think it was because
The global
Uh,
pandemic.
we did noir, right?
yeah.
Oh, we did the honey bear thing,
That's how
and
he
then
got
we were all
verified.
bears.
because Dane and I have a particular trigger for the berryness.
And it never really happened, and we never really remembered.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's perfect. What did we? So the question I have is, did we make any other wishes? Because with the one finger up, I don't remember that detail.
So the as the story goes, the old woman in the rat house had used the monkey paw to bring back her husband,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but he was a rat king.
but he turned into a rat golem.
And then the monkey paw does have a finite amount of uses.
It had I mean, 2 fingers when she used it, and then she used one of them, so 1 finger was left.
We always had one. It's not that Draglin's been secretly making fucked up wishes that maybe brought us into.
This is one of those rare 11-fingered monkeys, where one hand has 11 fingers. So every bad thing that's happened to the party, it's because Draglin wished for something for herself, and then
I mean, that would tie a lot together. We did get that like literally episode 1.
So like there was a point where I think it was in the Zoom days, at the beginning of Zoom days, where like Feo just kept trying to steal it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And I don't think it got out to anybody else, but like I think I
No, Sheree
privately
had it and
messaged
didn't.
Dane like, I want to bury this thing in the forest somewhere. I
Yeah.
you
can later.
100% did.
And then that was 2 years ago.
That's like a crazy theory though, that all of this that happened was because of like that, like a wish on a monkey paw. How crazy
Wow.
would that be?
That's why we were asking you how many fingers, because we wanted to know.
Well, good tying it all back.
Yeah,
together.
that's really funny. I like it a lot.
Bring it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Okay,
How many fingers though?
It's just the one, right?
just
Yeah.
1 finger.
Yeah. Well, it was one.
middle
It
finger.
was one when I buried it.
That's what it feels like.
Fuck you, I'm a monkey. Magic monkey man.
Monkeys
Anyway.
have more than one hands too, though. How many monkey paws are?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like a clown car of monkey paws. They just keep pulling out monkey paws.
In the
From
in
this
the
hole in the
basement,
ground.
Spike finds a whole monkey with a hand attached.
Ah, spoopy.
Spike. Okay. Okay. You wake up, you're refreshed. Feo is none the wiser.
That we're refreshed. Yeah, 'cause we cried all night.
Correct. How do you all want to proceed?
Lead the way, Alstamir.
Let's go to your swamp.
Okay.
We don't know. We've never been there.
I know I like almost don't want to take you. But let's see what things are like.
I
Okay.
haven't cleaned my room in years, guys.
Everyone like take your shoes off so you can squelch in the mud. So it's like above town. Can you do the other map?
It's going north.
Do we have to go through the monastery, Dane, or do we just pass next to it?
Yeah, you pass next to it. Nobody's there.
Is it still exist though, or has it been bombed?
Yeah, no, the only buildings, like all the farmhouses around, were still standing because the force of whatever happened decimated the town. It was pretty localized.
All right.
And then whatever remnants of that lingering. Oh, I did want to describe Alstermary. You had some dreams.
Oh, last night?
Hmm.
You may say I'm a dreamer.
So you dream that you were back at the Greenwich Arms apartment building. And you are in your penthouse, but your penthouse is full of like swamp and bog water.
Big improvement.
And you hear like an anxious rapping at the door.
Knocking at my chamber door.
Well, hello.
And you open the door and just a flood of water just like pushes you back and like fills your whole place full of water. And you hear laughing.
Ooh, I love what I've done with the place.
You're like underwater. You're like, and that's your dream.
Thanks. I'm sure this means nothing ominous whatsoever. Let's go to my swamp.
So that's what's in your mind as you're leading these folks.
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
It's probably fine.
Probably fine. Everything's great. It's definitely a left, or is it a right? I forget. Put on the big map.
On the big
It's
map.
up and to the left.
Yeah, it's like up left.
Do you guys
You can
want
always
to
have birds for directions.
You do have
God damn it. Oh wait, no, there's no birds. All the birds are dead, right? If there's no
the farther you get away from, so that was around town.
Okay. Wow, that's so specific.
Whatever happened there, nobody wants to be around it. So the feeling of unease lingers in that town.
Not even the bugs want to be there.
Oh, that's the one that fucks me up the most. Like, bugs are so chill.
Yeah, bugs don't give a fuck.
Bugs fucking love places.
They just love being alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, they're gonna be more alive where there's less people.
So you're walking towards your swamp. You know the way. Been there before. The trees are still there. And they're taller.
Oh, you've grown so much, Jeremy. Oh, Susan.
As you're coming in, as you're getting into the swamp though, and you're picking out a dry path for your compatriots, it seems like it's getting cloudier.
Mhm.
And it's become overcast, and the deeper you get, the darker it seems to be getting. Not like nighttime necessarily, but
Swamp gases.
Alstamir, is this normal?
Is it normal? Was it always such thick swamp gas?
No, it was a pretty standard swamp. Hey, we're water walking over here, baby.
Ayo.
None of that.
So I can
muck
cast that on the whole party.
If-
That will make getting places easier.
There you go. That's
If
great.
the fog is thick enough, can you walk on it?
There's a weird transition where the bog is neither ground nor liquid, and you fall through anyway. Loophole.
Oh.
Non-Newtonian.
Wow. Can I cut a big circle out of it and eat it like a donut, Scooby-Doo style?
No, but you can base an entire 6th grade science fair project on it.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
It's all oobleck all the way down. Okay. No, it used to be your normal swamp. This seems to be some sort of new effect.
Huh. Yeah, it's a bit thicker than usual. I must not have left the lights on.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. So you're letting everybody know that this isn't normal.
Yes.
Is there anything anybody'd like to do about that?
Everything's where I left it. This leaf used to be over there. Does anyone
Is
get
it just a localized cloud, Dane?
It seems like the whole sky is very overcast and getting thicker as it's getting dark as you go in.
You see the tops of the trees that have grown taller, Dan?
Yeah, I mean you can see the canopy and there's like Spanish moss coming down and the reeds and the bugs are buzzing.
You see like tops of the trees, or is the fog that thick
Oops,
that
sorry.
it's hard to see further, or
In places you can see the top of the trees. Like this seems to be like almost changing the entire. This isn't just a physical
Ugh.
obfuscation of light.
I look at Dragon and I say, "Do you sense anything magical about what's going on here?" And I give Dragon some finger guns.
We
Hmm.
probably should have did a magic check on Greenwich, actually.
Well, I don't have that spell, but I mean,
You just
I
I can take a look at with my brain with a 7, Dane.
With a 7? Yeah, probably. I mean, could be. Like
Maybe.
Dane, can we just say that I played a soft, encouraging lullaby in the background and he thought at advantage because I'm a bardie?
you can roll a D8, which is how bardic inspiration works.
I can do that.
Oh, you're producing some flame?
I have detect magic, but I think if the fog is magic, then we'll just have a magic fog. So we'll see if that does anything, if I have something that makes us see better.
Roll the 4.
With an 11, Draglin, there is something afoot. There's an enchantment on this place.
I mean, I've always found it enchanting.
Okay, so
Alcieri, is this how your swamp looked when you left?
I mean, I can't see a ton through the thick. We're not quite in my favorite spot yet.
as you're going through the trees, do you feel like they're thicker and slimier?
Ooh, I mean, I'm not mad about it. Freddie, have you been eating too much? I can hardly hug you anymore.
Is
Whoa,
this
slippery.
is this just is there sort of a very clear like this is fog, this isn't, or is it more gradual than that?
Gradual.
Okay.
It's almost like the farther you go, the more it's becoming night-like.
Uh-huh.
So there was no point in resting.
That's right. I completely negated your player choices.
Yay.
Yay!
I like that.
Good job, Dane. I'm proud of you.
Dane special right there.
Good job.
You guys say, how about this? And I say, no, but there's still light in the sky, but it's becoming everyone here's been on Pirates of the Caribbean, right? The ride, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yuri definitely has not.
has Gwendolyn?
Fair enough.
Yes.
It's kind of got that like beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean vibe.
So it smells
The
real
big
good.
drop? We're just falling? We're just falling until the splash?
There's about to be a drop, is what Dane's.
Everyone's eating Monte Cristo sandwiches
Yum.
at the Blue Bayou, which is right next door.
Fantastic.
Not Club 33. What is it?
Yes.
I don't remember. Yeah.
51.
I always try to
Fine.
splash extra hard so I get some sauce on people's sandwiches.
Hell yeah.
You're welcome.
That right water flavor.
I mean, it smells so good. It must taste good.
I'll say that this water does smell like Pirates of the Caribbean water. It's kind of cool.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
I
So
love to smell this place.
it's getting
Smells so
darker.
good.
We're getting creepy vibes.
Get to the center of the place.
Let's keep going.
It's magical and it's looking different to Alstamere.
Yeah,
But it smells like home.
it does. And all my trees are still here. Nobody cut down a single tree.
And nobody will cut down a single tree.
As long as I shall live.
I
big
need to look at something real quick.
Okay.
Hold, please.
Have fun.
Dane, it looks like Hardine's doing a fine trap here.
And a detect.
Oh, I accidentally pressed that one, but I was thinking maybe I should do detect magic.
Can we do a bio break real quick?
Give me 1 second.
A second to have a second?
Because as you guys are coming through, suddenly, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Out of nowhere jumps
A big fuzzy.
The Kool-Aid dude.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
a
Ah!
giant frog.
I love those.
It looks great.
Bigger.
Yeah, I'm trying.
All
If this
glory.
isn't a friend.
This frog is probably
Probably.
like hitting the branches of the trees above you. Like it's maybe 2 people tall, and it belches at all of you. What is everybody doing?
Alstamere.
I stealth.
You'll take it outside. Put a jar on it.
put it in a cup. Put it in a cup. Take it outside. We are outside.
Make it go away.
Y'all are silly. Oh, my sweetie sweet. I'm gonna go try to kiss him. I'm leaning up on my tippy toes. Oh, Reginald St. Barnaby. Oh, sweet. How have you been? Mommy missed you. Oh, mommy missed you so much.
Gives you like a lick, like a
Oh, my favorite. Thank you.
Okay, I de-stealth.
and that's where we're gonna take our
Yay, let's take a peek.
little bit of bio break.
Yes.
That's
Like as soon as someone says it, I'm like, I do have to pee now.
How you doing, Colt? Oh, never mind. Goodbye, Colt. Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, raise your hand. Who thought they were gonna have to fight the giant frog? Yeah, no one.
I was gonna say, what are your options? You can't see anyone.
It was Colt. It's Colt and you.
I didn't think we were gonna have to fight it.
Yeah, I know.
Theo did.
Theo did. Good. Guys, I got a duck pin in the mail. Little king duck. Very cute. I also just to get 3 to get free shipping, I got a little chibi Godzilla.
Oh, fun.
What is it?
Little chibi Godzilla.
Oh. I got a shirt of the Dragon Zord from Power Rangers fighting Godzilla. It's pretty.
Power Rangers fought Godzilla?
It's just a mashup. Someone
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
the Dragon Zord, the Green Rangers thingy.
Oh yeah, R.I.P.
Remember he plays the flute?
Yeah. Wait, no, wrong one. But yes.
Yeah, he plays that flute. Why did you R.I.P.? Did he die?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Green Ranger guy died.
Oh, the actor?
Yeah.
He killed himself?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sad.
Wonder why.
Maybe he wasn't invited to the reunion movie they're making.
I mean, he was in that movie, the reboot. He like looks up at one of the monsters at the end and is like, oh. I guess if that's what your life's reduced to. But I'm sure it's just mental illness, unfortunately.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Anyway. Colt, that person from Hinge who said they knew me, did not know me.
The one that's from San Diego, or was that the Oceanside one? You've had
Yeah.
more than one.
No, yeah, no, yeah, I already told you.
Okay. It's
girl
like,
on
God damn,
Hinge.
2?
A girl on Hinge thought she knew me from San Diego because she hung out with me in 2004 and I had a blue truck. And I've never had a blue truck.
Oh.
Hashtag spoilers.
Well, I mean, conversation started. You feel like, no, I would never own a blue truck.
And then
Like,
what happened,
no
Danny?
blue truck. Bye. I'm out of here.
But we can blue fuck.
Oh.
What's that? What's that about?
Did you even say that to her?
I didn't.
Oh, missed opportunities.
Should have had you there by my
But
side.
I don't even understand what that means.
Well, then it's not for you.
Then it's not for you.
It'll work on her.
No,
No.
it won't.
You haven't even tried it. Y'all, I'm married.
That old Wayne Gretzky quote, Jane.
So what you're proposing is that I message her after her saying, I'm not interested. And I come back with a, well, I don't have a blue truck, but we could blue fuck. Is that what you suggesting?
Whoa, did it get so hot? What's happening?
Am I hearing this correctly? Then she's like, I'm not
Yes.
into poly stuff. Good luck out there. And I'm like, have fun at your party. No worries. Bye. And
What?
she's like,
Truck, so I can fit all my boyfriends or girlfriends in it. There is a carpool lane too. It's great. It's
you
great.
shouldn't fuck in the carpool lane.
You didn't even
That sounds
ask.
reckless.
Nothing ventured, nothing banged.
Wayne Gretzky.
You miss 100% of the cocks you don't take. There you go.
That's very true.
You're welcome.
I can't argue with that.
Sound logic.
Sound logic.
Oh, bam, bam.
Hey, Jimmy, what do
Hello.
you think about blue trucks?
Like on a skateboard?
Sure.
Stop, you're killing me.
Yeah,
However you want them, baby.
Nice and scraped up.
Ooh. Then do I got a deal for you?
Okay.
All right.
Stop.
Reginald.
No.
Reginald has popped up. You can see that he looks older. He's got a lot more like moss growing on him.
How many rings on his trees?
He's got trees.
You count the rings on his froggy elbows, and they are 20 years more.
No.
He's got quite a proliferation of different funguses, but he looks in good shape.
He's just as beautiful as the day I lost him. He
So
was
he's been going to CrossFit?
croc.
Crockfit?
Yeah, croc.
Mm,
Crocfit. Crocfit. Crocs.
I'm just saying he's stacked. You know, he's got fungi.
Yeah.
Rebuilt.
We're built. He's ripped.
We rip it.
It's just,
Giant frog. Is he slimy?
what is your wisdom?
yeah, he's pretty slimy.
Oh.
No, I don't want to ride.
I wasn't.
Alistair Mary, ask him what happened here.
Okay. He's pending. He only has one brain cell.
Sorry.
He probably was already having a thought.
Thank you.
Oni. Don't.
I got her.
She's getting in a cabinet. Oni, reconsider your life choices. Or you'll go down a dark hole. Oh, good. That scared her.
Get her a little Dare t-shirt, you know.
Rip
Dare
that shit off.
to
She's like
not
a punk.
fuck with my shit.
You know what you
What was the
say,
question?
Alex? You say, you gotta be kidding me.
Ah.
Meow.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
what
I
did you
enjoyed
ask-
that.
What did you ask your
Hmm?
frog?
What'd you ask the frog?
What happened here?
What's going on?
It was
Does the frog not?
you met. You want to message me the answers on the side, or
Speak with pets? Speak with plants? Animals?
Did we decide whether you could actually talk to this creature? I've forgotten.
I can't remember either. I thought maybe he could talk.
Alex, your character has ability to speak with animals.
I do. That's why I'm asking Dane if he wants to message me on the side the answers.
Do you,
or I
do you
understand.
cast speak with animals?
Oh yeah, sure. If that's what you need from me.
Yeah.
I forget that's not just innate. I thought that was innate.
Innate is speak to small animals. This is a giant.
Oh, he
Frog.
big. That's why.
He's thick.
Large, small. What changed?
1 second, my love. Oh no,
What are you eating, Alex? What is that?
a watermelon squishy.
What's a squishy?
You know, in The Simpsons.
This thing that I eat. It's a like a we get them from the Asian specialty store. It's like a,
Huh.
a
It's
watermelon.
like a Slurpee,
flavored.
but contained.
Yeah, and
Huh.
you gotta mush it
Smoother.
up.
It's
You gotta
really
mush it up.
good.
They're really good.
Sounds
Next time you
great.
come over, we're keeping them constantly stocked. They're fantastic.
Yeah. No, I'm there.
We've got
I want one. You get a plus 12 to your character if I get one.
fuck yeah on it.
Just a plus 12.
So
Random.
you cast Speak with Animals. Make sure you mark that spell slot for reasons.
Uh-oh.
And he said, we all thought you were gone.
I didn't mean to be gone. It wasn't my choice.
The ladies moved in.
The hags.
We call them the ladies.
That's much nicer sounding. I could do that if that's what you prefer. Are they good to you or are they mean?
They're fine.
Well, we might kill them. That's why I ask. Are you fine? Are you fine with this, my sweet Reggie?
Whatever you want.
Your opinion does matter to me. I hope you know that. I missed you so much.
Oh, I missed you too.
Little Reggie boy, happy hop. Are you happy to see Mama?
So happy. And then he
Yes, good boy, good strong boy. You've grown so much. Are you okay? Can I get you anything? Can I do anything for you?
No, he offers to take you to the ladies though.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Will they hurt him if they see him
They
with
trust me.
they trust you? Okay, well maybe we can try talking. We were told they were horrible, mean hags and or sorry, ladies. That's not a cool word.
Who told you that?
Where did we learn that? Who hey guys.
It was in a house. This like married couple, we were like chilling at their house.
What?
They were like Smiths or something like that, and they said you're that they were.
Yeah,
Remember that?
in the town.
That's where we met Jarek's character, I think.
Yeah. Also, I
Dane's
think
confused. That's not a good
I kind of
sign.
know. I kind of know what they're talking about. Because there were like it was the Smithy couple. We asked for like armors and stuff. We got
That was the Red Wings. Here.
Yeah.
They didn't tell you about hags, did they?
Yeah, they told us about the swamp, how it's changed.
So,
I thought it wasn't it Alistair Mary's nemesis, frenemy. Did they tell us
Lady Zorro.
Zendros.
whose name I can't remember?
Zendros. Yeah, I think it might have been Zendros.
Zendros is from a different campaign.
Nope.
anymore.
Zendros is one of those ones that the Danes used to fight a couple.
Zendros was in the town they were in for a long time, Dylan.
Yeah, and I didn't really like her. So
My friends.
yeah, I just solved all her life's problems so she'd fuck off.
My druidic character didn't like Zendros either.
Zendros is creepy vibes, but she hot though, so 5 stars.
In the end, for you guys, she ended up all right.
No, she wasn't.
No, for this group.
For us,
Oh, okay.
because I solved
After she blackmailed us, and then
problems.
it was a rocky road. I guess we got there in the end.
Rocky Road is delicious. Thank you.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
I can take you to them.
Also, I had spooky dreams. I had spooky dreams about the lady.
I don't know about that.
Well, I trust you. If you say they're nice, I'll tell everyone we'll do the opposite of what we usually do. We'll do the talking first and the stabbing second. Or the stabbing not at all. We'll see how this goes, huh? I'm game. I'm a fun mom.
Okay.
Bye.
And
I'll
he starts surprisingly nimbly for his bulk and size, leaping through the swamp.
Boing. Everyone get on.
Yeah,
Okay.
We all hold on to a mushroom.
there you go.
hold on to a stool.
Alex, how did you make the picture, by the way?
I drew it. I druid.
Really?
It's really cool.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
It's like I didn't layer some stuff properly. One of the mushrooms is crossing over the other, but I threw together the background like while you were talking to me.
No,
No, it
way.
looks great.
Yeah, just look at the frog, don't look at the background.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Right.
I
It's very cool.
made it 3 years ago.
You did. You did. And then I realized half an hour before session, like, oh, we're probably gonna go there. We should.
And I was like, I don't know where my iPad is. And we found
So you are on the back of Reginald,
St.
flying through the swamp.
Reginald St. Barnaby.
Big splashes. And as you're going through it, the swamp is getting thicker and deeper. The
How many C's?
like
Then
4, 5 C's.
Wow, she thick though.
She picked up. He's somehow not hitting any of these trees. It's really wild.
Elegant. It's my little elegant boy.
And then finally you land thump, onto drier ground. And in front of you is a very surreal sight. What you see in front of you is a large building.
What? In my swamp? Not.
At least 3 stories,
Mm-mm.
shingled roof,
Mm.
and there's a patio, like a
Ugh. Horrible.
you see in front of you a great big Victorian home, a three what is that called? Levels?
Sorry.
Floors. 3-floor Victorian home. It's painted in dark purples and blues. It's
Austin,
fairly
teach us.
immaculate, which is odd because of where it is. And Alstrom, you've never.
I did not build this.
No.
Is that your home?
No, absolutely not. Everything around it is my home.
Somebody's home isn't your home.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Let's light it on fire.
Wait, I promised Reginald St. Barnaby that we would try talking first this time.
I put away.
Let's knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk towards the door, the front door.
Oh, it sounded like a frog, so I kind of like it.
Classic.
Swings nearly silently open, but with that little creak. And it's pitch black inside.
Can I cast my little flame thing? Does that do anything?
It does not.
Nothing does nothing in here is my guess.
Magical darkness is a must.
Magical darkness. Hello.
From inside steps a very tall figure. They seem to crouch down to get through the doorway, and when they come back out from the doorway, it's almost like they unfold in a way.
Woo-woo.
Probably 8 or 9 feet tall.
Ooh.
This figure has great big hunched up shoulders,
He needs a massage.
and their arms seem to unfold from their body.
How many arms?
2. There's 2. They're wearing a long frock or dress. And when they step into there's like fireflies going around. That's one of the light sources here. And as they step into the light, you can see a very tall, awkwardly hunched woman with like kind of longer features. Her hair's done up in like a Victorian bun. And she has a high collar with like a trim of lace and a cameo at her throat. And the great big shoulder, the poofy shoulders of the Victorian era. And she says, Reginald, you've brought them here. Welcome, everyone.
I'm sorry, are you a troll?
I mean,
No. You can call me Auntie Miss.
Anti-mist, like the mist outside, or?
And then she turns to the doorway and says, "It's all right." And then
we didn't. I'm sorry that we didn't catch any of that last sentence.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's them. They're here. But
Okay.
she like shrieks it.
yeah,
And
thank
Well,
you.
that's a good sign.
from in the doorway comes like a very round woman, but
Like a blueberry for a daughter.
she's like a blueberry for a daughter.
Sure, he gets a little thirsty.
She walks out for that juice.
There's probably not more blood in her. She's probably more fat, if anything. That's bad for your health.
But the potato chips is so good,
But when she walks out, you don't see her like stepping. It's more like she kind of is gliding, and
Little
her
Baron
dress,
Harkonnen vibes.
a little Baron Harkonnen vibes. And she has kind of like wild gray hair, kind of like coming out stringily. And she's got two great big thick glasses on. She's really round cheeks and like fine lines all over her face. The first woman gave kind of like the stepmother from Cinderella. She kind of gave that. This lady gives more like Aunt Sponge from James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah.
But with big old glasses, and her eyes inside her glasses seem to like shake around inside her glasses when she moves, like a Cookie Monster, like a Cookie Monster does. And she says, I miss, they're here. And
you been expecting us?
and then a more regularly sized person, slight, thinner, normal people height, like between 5'10" and 6'2", somewhere around there, comes walking out in a pretty simple gray gown, and she has flat straight hair that covers one of her eyes, and she just walks out wordlessly, but you can see that she's walking. You can tell. Unlike the middle one.
Are they all of regardless of their shape, are they all relatively tall, or is it just that first one?
The first one's very tall. The second one is pretty short.
Okay, so it's tall, circular, and then regular.
Yeah.
That's the magic combo.
You've come back. Thank you for coming back. We were getting so bored.
Oh, bored. Yes. Yeah. Yes, we never wanted to be gone, so we're also glad we're back.
Oh, no. it was important that you left.
But everything's changed.
No, I think we've taken care of the place well enough. Isn't that right, sisters?
You did feel I hate to really just to bring it up, but since you mentioned it, like this house was not here before. But I love
Aren't you saying you loved what they did with the place?
what you've done with the place.
She's lying, women, ladies.
It's so interesting how you cleared part of the beautiful swamp that was perfect the way it was and built a house. But
Well,
thank you for taking care of things. It's definitely very damp.
well, we did put our certain panache
Yes.
to it.
Did they make the frog? Did you make the frog grow? Did you make the frog grow big, 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 big? big?
We helped Reginald along a little bit.
St. Barnaby, Reginald St. Barnaby, his full name. It's respectful to use his full name. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. This is
You
great.
must come in for some tea.
That would be lovely. Thank you. We're very happy to be here. And I turn to the group and I go, no stabbing.
Bree kind of just like licks a fang and then like goes.
And no drinking. And no,
What?
and then I look at Feo and I go, and no drinking.
But you must drink the tea.
What am I not supposed to do?
I don't drink
You're
wine.
You're perfect the way you are. I love you.
Thank
babe.
you for noticing. Thank you.
I'll have some tea. I love tea.
Now that you're here, and she starts walking. She's kind of got this like back and forth sway to her walk. We won't have to continue the reruns. And she walks you in, and the two others, like the more normal sized one is kind of in the middle of your line, and then the round one's at the end of your line, so they're kind of like bookcasing you a little bit.
I hate that.
And you walk into a sitting room that is what's that?
I said a trap. You walk into a trap.
It smells musty. It smells like mothballs in here. It smells like mold. It's like an earthy smell, but everything seems like nice. Like it seems like upper class kind of like carved Victorian upholstered chairs. There's like nice little end tables. There's Tiffany stained glass lamps. All pretty out of the ordinary for this particular place.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the right time period that we left. It feels even older than that.
Please sit down.
Yes, I love sitting on furniture.
Mrs. Missy, please go get our guests some tea. And the more normal sized one who hasn't said anything yet kind of nods and walks out.
So what did you mean by reruns?
Oh, that's right. Well, we of course recognized all of you, but from a different perspective. And she does a little like clap, clap, and a series of frogs
Wow, yeah?
start coming out of the hallway. And they're walking on 2 feet.
No.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
And each of the frogs has an outfit on.
Oh, yes.
Does it match our noir outfits?
There's one in a long trench coat, and there's one with a little hat with a bird on it. There's one with an eye patch. There's one with like military markings. There's one with a little camera. And then there's like a really little one with a wrench.
This is cute, but it feels wrong.
Since you went off the air, we've had to recreate the show ourselves
Wow.
with these.
you guys-
And then and they all kind of jump to attention. And then she starts doing like some like spinny things with her fingers. And they all like start like walking around and like pretending to talk to each other, and then like crouch down, and the one with the medals takes out a tiny gun, and like there's a little puff of smoke, and the round one's like,
This is fantastic. I love it. I did not
Cool.
have such good fans. And I'm gonna kind of like stand up and walk towards the frogs, and I'll be like, "Oh, why don't we put on a show for you?"
For the frogs?
No, not for the frogs. For
a
the
new episode? Do you hear that, Ter?
special. It's just what you want. But
I'm already dressed in character.
exactly. See, we have Spike right here. The only issue is we'd need lots of props. And we'd need costumes, and oh gosh, we definitely need a plot. So you better get started writing on that.
I think we could come up with something.
Oh, I have no doubt you have an
And
eye.
she like does like one of these with her hands, and a big a steamer trunk just like
Oh, good.
across the carpet, and
So
inside are just stuffed with clothes. Well, you all get dressed appropriately, and wait, who's he? And points at Hardy.
What's our fill-in? Because we don't have
oh, you must have missed the rewrites.
yeah.
Recasting.
Yeah, they did
Trust me, this is much better. He didn't ask for nearly as much money.
Hold on a second. Ter, do we like recasting? And the round one shakes her jowls, and her eyes kind of like think inside her glasses.
But it'll be a fresh new experience for you, a whole new season with a new character.
And Oliver.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm gonna pass that shit.
Did
Best believe.
Alstramary, did you help her just then? Did you say something?
It is. I agreed, basically.
Spike, throw it with advantage. Hey,
Nice.
new storyline.
A new
Yes.
storyline needs a new character.
It has been quite a while since John took a screen away. I suppose we could experience something new.
Yes,
But you all will have to come up with it.
but
And with that, the silent one comes back in with a pot of tea, really fine china cups. There's like one of those tiered snack trays with all sorts of like confections on it, and some like finger sandwiches. We'll just go upstairs and leave you to it.
Would you mind providing some
Wait. This is really important to me. Who is your favorite character and why?
why is it me?
Why? It was Mary Waterflowers, of course.
Yeah, no, I mean that tracks.
And then she like
Right.
reaches down to you, Alstramary, and like strokes like your cheek. She's like, You captured our minds and our hearts.
Oh, stop.
Can we get some paper and a quill?
And
Okay.
Tur. So you know them. The tall one is Auntie Miss. There's Granny Tur, and then there's Mrs. Missy, and she's the silent one. And Granny Tur comes over and gives you the things you need. She like has like a satchel on her side, and she like pulls out way too many things that should fit inside.
Excuse me. I could use a little inspiration. Liquid inspiration.
Did Bones drink a lot? I thought he just smoked.
Yeah, but I think everybody smoked.
Everyone
but,
smoked.
But
I
But
think you
Bones was
smoked
always
the
an
most.
alcoholic.
yeah, that's fine with me. I need to get into character. I'm gonna need some tobacco like substances.
Wacky and or otherwise.
Mike's been smoking since he got back.
Ah, so many demands, but I guess that is what you get for talent.
Now we made the show so good.
This better be a good show. And she produces like a pack of cigarettes from like somewhere, and like leaves them on the table. And we'll be back down soon. And they go up the stairs.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, well, first I was just doing it because I was trying to get closer to those frogs so I could sweep them into my coat and keep them and free them, but it got a little out of.
That's okay. I've got the perfect play. I've already written half of it while smoking these cigarettes.
I knew you'd come through, Feo, for once, for the first time ever.
I start handing out everyone's parts to them.
Okay, Tyler, describe what the plot of this episode of Le Salon Noir looks like.
Yeah, what it is everybody in the noir thing is hanging out at the diner, and then they go to leave
Pop tire.
with the pop tire, and they go to leave the diner, and then some gang members they come up with guns and they put guns behind everyone's back, and they say come with us, and then we have to go to their hideout, and then we go there, and then they make us put on a play at their hideout, and they say if you don't give us the best play, then we're gonna kill you.
And it wasn't the best play in the world. It was just a
Just
tribute.
Okay, so you're doing a Midsummer's Night Dream kind of a situation.
Yeah, we're meta improving.
What about Hardine's character?
Hardin gets to hold the gun.
Hardin gets to play the bad guy. Or no,
Yeah.
he can play. He gets.
Hey, it's me, foreign exchange character.
Hey, I'm holding that gun.
I'm Russian Guyovich.
There's as you're going through this chest of costumes, it's endless. Like you're just pulling out anything you possibly could want.
Well, then I hand 3 costumes to Hardin so he can play
all the characters.
Gerard, Queso, and the bad guys.
Dang, I'm having a moment of inspiration. I want to find the Technicolor Dreamcoat from Seinfeld. What should I?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one where they mistake him for a pimp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you find it. Sure.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have to roll for it.
Oh, anything you want is in this. Like they gave you.
How about guns?
I mean, there's props in there too. Sure.
It's like
It's all props. They're not real.
How are we feeling about the situation we're currently in, y'all?
Less feeling, more acting.
Let's just see where it goes, I guess.
All right,
I'm following your lead.
settle down,
baby.
clown. I have no plan.
We're gonna put on the best goddamn play these ladies have ever
I just
seen.
did that. All right.
Hell yeah.
I need another pack of cigarettes.
Well,
I mean, they gave you one of those long Costco things of cigarettes.
Martin?
God.
Okay, all right. I'm on the second pack.
okay, I was gonna say, he needs another. All right, well, I guess let's do this.
And a 1 and a 2.
All right. It sounds like my actors are fresh and ready. Let's go. Ladies, come on down.
think-
We're ready to perform.
Even
So as you turn around to say that, you're looking directly into a spotlight, and you are all on, like, it's like half stage, half street, half building. Like it's a very confusing situation. And the three of them are sitting in 3 theater seats right in front of you. And
Hi, I need to talk to the lighting crew. Who did all this?
we want a show.
Excuse me, audience, please, you're gonna need to wait. There seems to have been a technical difficulty.
Granny Tur has popcorn. She's munching on the popcorn. Her eyes are bouncing around in her glasses.
I say, look, can I just get a little bit? Can I make this all look a little bit more black and white? Can you do some lighting tricks to make this more black and white?
And like, whoosh, there's like a filter, like a Instagram filter falls over.
Oh, that's way better.
It's much better.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you. All right. Action.
What happens?
Get on stage for you.
We're all sitting in a diner booth. And
well, that
Mike's like, can I bum one of those cigarettes?
yes, you can. What a nice meal we just had. I love a post-meal cigarette.
Do love them juicy steaks.
Yeah, I love a juicy steak. Remember that?
A frog dressed as Greta comes up and like throws out steaks, and then like makes some eyes at Hardine's character, and then like leaves.
Wonderful. I'm glad that our second round of steaks has appeared. We always eat so many steaks here.
Extra. Can I get extra alcohol?
Get on with the stuff.
Super wet. Shake it. Make it shimmy.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No, excuse me. This is not part of the play. Excuse me. No heckling. We don't know heckling. This is art.
And then both of the other ones shushes the one who said something.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, no audience participation. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Action. Wow, this is such a good second steak. I'm full. We should all go back and hang out at the
Hey, I hear some people coming.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure
And
that's
then some frogs like walk into the diner and they're just like standing there.
well, I guess we should leave.
It's so distracting how good they are at acting. There's no way I'm gonna act as good as them.
As we leave the diner, the frogs hold up little guns towards our backs, but they're too small.
What's the big idea here? We're just eating some steak and some coffee and some cigs.
That's a fine.
Oh my god, I love this part.
Gee willikers, golly gosh, pollywog, frilly frap. We better do what they say.
Oh, what did you say?
I ain't gonna do what they say. I got 2 fists here.
And then one of the frogs opens its mouth and says, "You're going to our hideout." But it's just its mouth is just like wide open, and the voice just comes out of it.
Feo is surprised, and he kind of leans in a little bit and it goes, "Good job, buddy."
Hey, thanks. Now get going,
Oh no!
or else we'll fill you with holes.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Blink twice if you're not okay.
Blink twice if they're hurting you.
All
Did they
right.
blink twice, Dane?
No.
Oh.
Blink once if they're not hurting you.
Get on with the Shoot!
Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh God, I'm going to your hideout.
Okay.
And as you walk into like through the doorway, you walk back onto the stage, but it's now like an old-timey hideout with like the one bulb in the top, and there's like a piano and like a card table, and like a frog is like making Jiffy Pop on a hot plate.
On a hop plate.
On a hop plate.
Aha, good.
How are they going to save themselves?
What do you want with us?
Through the medium of dance, we will change your hearts. Bad guys, you don't need to make us hostages.
No, sirree, bob, babaloo, boop, bam, ba, bam.
And a 1, 2, 3 choreographed dance.
We all do
All
a
of the
choreographed dance.
frogs, like, just like, like they start doing the dance.
Jazz.
What are you guys doing while these frogs are dancing?
Dancing.
You're dancing with them.
Dancing
Yeah.
with the
I'm
frog.
doing prestidigitates to make the air smell all different kinds of crazy random ways. Also, just like the whole time, that's sort of like
Oh,
maybe it's to the
4D.
theme of what's going on, and maybe
Sure.
it's just random to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
No,
I feel like none of this would have been possible without our new character, Smithy McGee, who taught us how to dance choreograph like.
What? Yes, he is integral and definitely should not be killed off.
Are you gesturing towards Hardeen, or,
Oh, yeah,
or is a
with jazz
frog coming
hands.
out in place of Hardeen?
Thank you for teaching us how to dance, but more importantly, thank you for teaching us how to love.
Because that's what Noir needed all along.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you guys don't want to make us your hostages anymore, and we got out of this by teaching you about friendship and dancing and love and laughter. Amen.
And we all
And the one frog that spoke earlier like walks out into the middle of the stage, and like a spotlight shows on him, and he opens his mouth and he says, "I was raised in violence and depravity, but you all have shown me the error of my ways, and there's a better path
that's
through love and movement."
And then another frog comes in and shoots that
no,
frog.
no.
And then that happens because you just said it happened. So
That frog is bleeding out, and he's pulling a little like red scarf
Ribbon.
out of his.
No, Roberto! I loved him.
and you
And
can
this
see
is a job for my two fists here,
Oh,
because he doesn't understand the meaning of friendship.
yeah,
Pow pow, pow pow.
and
it's like
so when you say that, the shorter one gets up and says, "Rumble!"
he says, "What? You cut out
Rumble?
Rumble.
Rumble." Oh, okay, we're
And
gonna fight.
Yeah, all the frogs turn into one of those big clouds, and there's limbs popping out, and then
Yeah,
they're all
and
That's right. Across the stage. Blah, 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 blah.
I go over to
Take a this and a that.
I hold his limp, moist, warty body in my hands.
I just learned to love.
Ah,
keeps pulling red napkins or scarves out as a blood thing.
Roberto, I will never love again. I kiss him on his frog lips.
And he turns into
Another frog.
a slightly larger frog.
But like he just kind of comes in stage left and like stands in front of the smaller frog, and I go, "I love how I saved you, Roberto." Too, I mean Roberto, just regular Roberto. It's the same frog, definitely.
And
Yay!
And then we do a curtain bow.
and you all walk out with the frogs in between you, and you all do the, and they're on their feet, they're fucking eating it up, they love it. Everybody give me a performance check.
Oh,
Group performance check.
We were talking about all those cool rings earlier. How about that? Ring of reroll.
Nope.
Hey, yo.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Performance.
It was all the smells, you see.
My charisma is low.
Wow,
Oh, fuck.
Charisma.
that's like my worst performance.
I know.
You all, I'll give you all. Yeah, that is pretty bad. I'll give everybody advantage because you all participated well. So,
We worked well together.
with I think what it was the thaumaturgy that really put it over the top. All the smells of gun smoke and popcorn popping and steak and double steak,
Lots of cigarettes.
and then the cigarette smoke just really won them over.
That was provided by Feo. He just kept chain smoking the whole time.
And then in a flash you're all like boom, into the living room again, and Auntie Miss says, dears, that meant so much to us. Thank you.
You like it?
Thank you. Yes, we've been so lonely. You know, when you first went off the air, poor Granny Tear here couldn't stop wailing.
Oh,
He was screaming and wailing for like weeks.
so sad. You do know how we got there, right?
Oh yes, Johnny put you in there. We know.
You know, Snag?
Well, he goes by Snag, but we know his real name.
Is Johnny? What's his last name?
Snag.
Be good.
Johnny be bad.
Johnny be bad.
You know him from when he was just a little tyke? When he was just
No. He approached us to help him with his dream project.
Tell us more.
What more do you want to know?
What is the dream project?
Well, where he put you.
Oh,
And we loved
Oh, like the project about dreams. Oh.
it was our dream project too.
Unrelated, but speaking of dreams, have you ever met a Genasi before, like a dusty eyebrow?
Oh yeah,
guy?
he would have been a very important character in our play, and it would have been much better if we had him. So we could probably put on another play for you if we had him. He usually writes the show.
I write the show.
Shut the fuck up.
Now, dears, we don't need to yell at each other.
Oh, you know, artists. Haha.
Always yelling.
That's not the nature of the dreaming. The show came from all of your different thoughts and ideas coming together in a whole different space.
Yeah, but sometimes I think better with my friends all nearby me.
The Genasi you speak is in the Shadowfell with John.
They're just hanging
You'll
out.
have to venture there to retrieve him.
Great, another fetch quest.
I love getting stuff.
Love,
People.
love
I mean, it's no stuff. It's people
walking.
And this time you're not bringing some. I mean, you may bring him back, but you're saving your friend. It seems. I don't know. I thought you were happy about that, but I guess not. If it's a chore, you don't have to do it.
Let's do it. Let's put us in a magic picnic basket and send us on our way.
Yes, I just thought we could feed two birds with one scone if he
Fuck.
were.
Yeah, we should probably do that. But first, could you like relocate this house? I feel like it's not prime swampy. Like I feel like it could be better. It's such a beautiful home.
No, you can just take the way John goes.
Oh, that would be great. Please tell us more.
You know what they could do? They could turn this house into a tree house. That way it doesn't affect the life down below.
Honestly, I'm into it. That's a great pitch. Solid 10 out of 10. No,
She
no.
says,
Persuasion check?
I said no notes whatsoever. I'm into it.
when John first approached us, promised us that he would put an end to that awful Feywild. And he would give us a place of our own.
Are you from the Feywild?
And both the other two are like, yes,
How come
we
you
were
don't like the
cast
Feywild?
out. What?
Why don't you like the Feywild?
They kicked us out. We were not the nicest. We were fiddling with things while we were there.
We know all about that. We do that kind of stuff too. We've gotten kicked out. I've gotten kicked out of many places.
Yeah, like all the time.
But once John gave us this swamp and that fantastic box that showed us your dreams, well, we fell in love with you.
What box?
He didn't give you the swamp. It's not really his to give.
We understood that from the creatures here.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad they
But nice house.
yeah.
I just feel like it could be leveled up, you know?
Yeah, it could be
In the
it could be in the
trees.
trees. That would be quite nice. Or you could take the entire thing and put it somewhere totally else. That's a great idea. There's a lot of moisture issues in here. It's like not great for
Spike puts a hand on Mr. Mary's shoulder and says, "Ah."
the. I mean, if it's in the trees, that's better. If they fuck off from it later, treehouse, but they could also fuck off right now.
Grab them the scroll. And she reaches into her bag and she hands you a piece of parchment. It look like this.
It look like this.
Hold on. Hold,
Can't see
please.
there's a bro.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
My
name's on here.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be. Our characters are behind.
Oh, okay. I was like, luck. Oh, good. Feo got luck.
I know, right? And I got money. That's likely.
This is how Snag started his little games.
I'm jumbling up the alphabet.
You use this,
Oh.
which is sigil,
Oh, I see this now.
to designate where you want to go.
That's great, Dane. I couldn't what your arrows were for the glyphs before, because I was like, are these random or are they? But that's great.
Oh yeah, Feo, you're not supposed to be there. I see what you're talking about now. That's luck. Feo,
So how does the
get out of here.
if they're showing us this diagram, I say, what are these?
They give it to you.
Yeah, what's the luck, joy,
Oh.
money about?
Well, you start on the letter M,
Oh, those are just examples.
and then you go to the O, and then you go to the N. And that's how he gets around. But it seems as if he's surpassed our powers and doesn't even need stone anymore. He just makes them out of thin air. I don't know where he's getting all of his power, but he's a real dickhead if you ask us.
High five on that one, ladies.
We have some sick burns in a book.
They're real
you wanna see
gross.
that.
Someone call 911.
Maybe we
I'm
should
just
just give
as
them
a-
that book so they can talk shit.
Yeah,
That would be entertaining.
that's pretty funny. As if Dragland would give up that book.
Oh, he's all but ignored us at this point, ever since we started liking your show so much.
I mean, wouldn't he want people to like shows?
Yeah,
Why did he put us in the show?
You
Yeah,
were
but-
his pilot episode, as it were. He was still
Or
figuring things out.
pilot episode for what?
The whole thing.
What's the whole
Whole
thing?
channel house.
Like the
bits.
the channel, the DVs and things.
But why did he pick us?
That is a very good question. And she looks to the other two, and they're like, that might be a question for him, dear.
I mean, it's probably meaningless. All things are.
Nothing means nothing.
Random acts of violence chosen for no reason. He doesn't even know how to love or the power of friendship.
In any case, he's probably not quite the same as you remember him.
Why? What
Grow a
happened?
mustache?
Well,
Ew.
with the amount of power he's absorbing, he's changing into something else.
What?
Is it something good or something bad?
Oh, that is a question of morality, and we don't deal in those things, dearie.
Is he transforming into something with more teeth?
Oh, yes, quite a bit.
So more teeth, bigger?
It's been so long.
Can you draw it if I hand you this piece of paper?
No.
She doesn't draw a stick figure?
What does Snag know how to do? What are his abilities?
I wouldn't know. We haven't seen him in quite some time, but we get our inklings.
Oh yeah, Inklings. Do you want to ink it
Did
for
you
us?
know that we were stuck for, I don't know how many episodes you saw, but we were stuck in that show for 20 years. Does that
20
sound
years?
about right?
Oh, we've heard this year word.
What?
We don't really think about time very much.
Oh, okay.
Well, we do.
Doesn't mean a lot to us.
Well, if you spend too much time watching the show, and you have to watch the reruns, they get boring, right?
That's very true, dearie, but
So 20 years is a lot of boring. It's like to try to explain time to you.
we didn't really realize how much time between episodes there were
Neither did we.
Yeah, neither.
until it ended. And then we were sad.
You said it was important we were in there. Was it important because of a bigger reason, or it was important because you liked it?
Because we liked it.
That's good.
So nothing has any meaning.
That's good.
You all gave us meaning. We were really awful before.
Oh.
And then she like does like one of these, and like the thin glamour that has been making them presentable falls.
Then what you look like?
It's real gross. It's real gross. She's got, like, for starters, she's got two giant horns that come off the side of her head. Her skin's like a dark purple. Let's see if I can find one.
I go, what a natural beauty. I'm trying. I want more sweeties.
Real plucky.
My juicies.
AVIF file. What's that?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, here it comes.
Perfect.
Trying to get you I'll get you a handout of the witch's sigil.
Yeah, that's cool.
I found that like the first month we were playing, and this entire campaign is based off of this image.
I know.
That's
Like you've been dropping them the whole time. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no rhyme or reason, but then we so.
Oh yeah. There's both a rhyme and a reason.
it's all weaving coming together.
Why is this? Oh, Wait, it's supposed to be a PNG. Anyway, I'll show you guys next time. Anyway, she's real gross.
Yay.
Wow, your makeup is flawless.
You don't need to be condescending, dear.
I mean it. You're terrifying.
Thank you.
So what made you switch? What made you decide to get a little softer on the edges?
Why, your show, of course. We cared about you as people for the first times in our immortal lives.
May I ask what in particular really attracted you to this particular group of bad decisioneers?
Well, when you started out, not knowing where you were, we didn't really care for Johnny's shows. But there was something about how you all worked together for a common cause.
The power of friendship.
Draglin looking for her cousin so intensely. And you all helping. It shifted our perspective on how you could exist. We used to hate each other.
Aw,
And the other two are like,
fuck this bitch.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that did you want an autograph or anything or
No. You should all be on your way. We appreciate the visit, and Miss Flower Waters, we appreciate you letting us use your swamp.
You gonna turn this to a treehouse or what?
Yeah.
No, I think we'll probably, if Mary's back, then we don't have no need to
To be here?
take your space. We can find somewhere else to
Okay.
park.
But like, can you turn this into a treehouse?
Not quite.
Does the house go with you?
Yes.
This is
And-
so fine.
Yeah. Two big old chicken legs pop out the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's where we're gonna end it tonight. Two big old chicken legs.
I think that was the best scenario we could have had with them.
That was really spooky. I was really very powerful. I did not think
I was gonna make you fight them like 3 years ago, but like I've learned a lot more about hags, and like I don't know, I didn't want you to kill him.
Plus, you were so by the play within a play.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I mean you guys gave me that. Like
But-
I thought you were gonna like be like arguing and convincing and making deals and shit, but you gave them what they wanted, so they're like, yes.
They're like, this is good. Goodbye. Well, that was out.
You satisfied their craving for new content.
I'm very happy. I'm very proud of us.
Yeah,
That was
good
wholesome.
job, everybody.
I did not know
Um,
you solved with words.
So now you have the witch's sigil. Essentially, to get to a new place, you use the name of that place on one of those doors, and then you got to go through a dungeon to get to that place.
So, if we said Snag's bedroom,
No, it's the name of a place.
right? If we put in Snag's
Not gonna work.
bedroom,
No.
do we know the list
Snags
of places?
fucked in? Just
Yeah,
that?
What?
Snag's mom's house.
Well, right now you know the name of Violet's
Oh, the shadow. Two.
the name of Violet City in the Feywild, and there they can tell you the name of Snag's place,
Snag's boudoir.
where Snag is in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Are they aware that Snag is trying to genocide them?
You don't know.
Does Snag have a mom?
Everyone had a mom at some point.
You can ask the ladies next time.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna
Does
get
Snag
eaten by
have
a
a mom, and is
taxidermied
she hot?
crocodile.
Can I seduce her?
Thanks, mom.
I mean, I'm not super happy with Snag. I feel like this would be the best way of getting back to.
Really? I've given you so many opportunities to get really close and chummy with him. I guess I could see not liking Snag.
I'll be the first to say it. I think he's kind of a butthole.
Yeah. And Jimmy, I will say this. You don't by chance remember the name of the person who gave your people the cure, do you?
Oh no, it was gas. That's Snag spelled backwards.
No, it was John.
It was what?
It was John.
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 Oh.
Oh, and that's his real name.
That's his first name.
That's his real first name.
Did the witches have any information
I'd say
on
that
that?
I would say that Draglin would have remembered something like that. Essentially, you've just discovered that Snag is in control of your people.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
When you
Ah,
found
fuck.
out that they were cured, you're like, okay,
How many?
I believe you.
How common is John in this town?
Yeah.
How many Johns per capita?
I mean, that's fair, but like somebody coming in with a miracle cure to a sleeping sickness
It's always been sus at best.
in a place where you've been stuck asleep for 20 years.
Oh, he stole the sleep from them and gave it to us.
I mean, I gave you a lot of red thread here,
Oh
guys.
shit.
But my sweater's falling apart. There's so many holes.
To be fair, Dane, it's been a couple years. We're kind of foggy on the details.
No, that's fair. No, you're right.
Connor has 3 armholes and no neck holes. Something went wrong.
Dane. Did they answer the question about Snag's mom?
Is she hot?
Yeah, can we roll for it?
Essentially, he did, but I don't think she's living anymore.
I feel bad.
He's a lot older than you guys think.
Like 55.
Yeah, he's at least 55.
So they don't like Snag. I asked if they want to give us any parting gifts for such a good performance.
Oh no, that is true. I mean, I was gonna do this. Well, I probably would have forgotten. No, they're gonna give you something to help resist like the thrall of the dreaming.
That's fun.
So you don't forget and you're able to navigate a little bit easier. You guys have your rope that you got from Zendros. So that's good too. But like, yeah, you got to go to the Shadowfell at least to find him. But we're fast forwarding, y'all.
That's right.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably four sessions left.
Yeah, the countdown begins. Let's see if we can stick to it.
I mean, we all know that 4 turns into 6 very easily. So, you know, we got that going for us, which is nice. Anyway, y'all have a good week. And
Thanks, Dan.
there you go. That sounds great. Good night.
Thanks,
See you in a couple
Dane.
weeks.
Yeah.